There are secrets in our world that have confounded historians, scientists, and explorers for centuries. Mysteries that seem determined to remain hidden. It's as if history itself guards certain truths, daring us to uncover them. What became of vanished civilizations? Who composed the mysterious manuscripts in forgotten languages? And are there artifacts that perhaps should never have been found at all? Over time, countless theories have emerged, yet the answers continue to elude us. Today we embark on a journey through 10 of the greatest unsolved historical mysteries, enigmas that continue to beckon us to look deeper. Will we ever unveil their secrets, or are some truths destined to remain lost in the sands of time? The Lost Colony of Roanoke, a mystery that shook a nation. In 1587, 115 English settlers set sail for an uncharted land, determined to establish the first permanent English settlement on the American continent. Led by John White, a skilled cartographer and steadfast governor, the colonists arrived at Roanoke Island full of hope. However, shortly after their arrival, challenges arose. Food supplies dwindled, and tensions with the indigenous peoples grew, casting a shadow over their ambitious venture. Facing mounting hardships, White made the fateful decision to return to England for vital supplies, promising to return quickly. But as fate would have it, delays caused by war with Spain and attacks on English ships stranded him in Europe for 3 long years. When he finally returned in 1590, he found the colony had vanished without a trace. There were no signs of struggle, no remains, no remnants of a hurried departure, only a single word etched into a tree: Croatoan. What truly happened to the settlers of Roanoke? Did they integrate with the nearby indigenous Croatoan people in search of refuge, or did they fall victim to some unknown calamity? Some speculate they were abducted, while others believe they dispersed into the wilderness. One thing is certain, no trace of the colonists or their descendants has ever been found. The fate of Roanoke remains one of history's most enduring mysteries, a puzzle that continues to spark both wonder and debate. Will we ever learn the truth behind this vanishing colony, or does the secret still lie hidden, waiting for the day it is finally revealed? The mystery of the Voynich Manuscript, humanity's unsolved code. In 1912, Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish antiquarian and book collector, made an astonishing discovery hidden away in an Italian monastery, a manuscript unlike any other. This mysterious book, written in an unknown language, is adorned with intricate illustrations of bizarre, non-existent plants, elaborate astrological diagrams, and enigmatic depictions of women immersed in mysterious liquids. For over a century, the Voynich Manuscript has remained one of the most perplexing documents in human history. Its text is entirely unreadable. The characters bear no resemblance to any known language, and its structure hints at either a sophisticated cipher or a completely invented system of communication. Despite relentless efforts by some of the world's brightest minds, from skilled cryptographers to advanced artificial intelligence algorithms, the manuscript continues to defy interpretation. Linguistic analyses reveal that the text follows certain patterns, suggesting that it is far from a mere random assortment of symbols. Yet, neither experts in cryptography nor historians have been able to crack its hidden code. The true author and purpose behind this mysterious document remain shrouded in uncertainty. Some speculate that it might be the work of a medieval alchemist, preserving long-lost knowledge of plants and ancient medicines, while others contend it could have been a deliberate hoax, a clever ruse meant to confound and mystify future generations. With every new attempt to decipher its secrets, the manuscript only deepens its mystery. Will we ever uncover the truth behind its cryptic pages, or are some of humanity's secrets destined to remain forever locked in time? The destruction of the Library of Alexandria, humanity's lost knowledge. Imagine a sanctuary that was designed to house every scrap of human knowledge, a beacon of enlightenment in the ancient world. The Library of Alexandria, founded in the 3rd century BCE in Egypt under the Ptolemaic dynasty, was intended to be just that. It was a treasure trove of thousands of scrolls, ancient treatises, philosophical works, astronomical records, and maps of lands both known and unknown. Scholars from across the ancient world, Greek, Egyptian, Mesopotamian, and Indian, were drawn to this intellectual hub, ensuring that every ship docking at Alexandria's port surrendered its books for copying before being allowed to leave. Within its walls were lost works that modern history can only speculate about, treatises by Archimedes, dialogues of Socrates, and perhaps even records detailing the fabled city of Atlantis. And then, in a single, devastating moment, it all vanished. The exact time and manner of the library's destruction remain a subject of fierce debate. Some historians argue that the catastrophic fire set by Julius Caesar in 48 BCE may have spread to engulf the library, while others suggest that accidental fires or even the deliberate actions of early Christians, who saw pagan knowledge as a threat, might have sealed its fate. There are even theories that later in the 7th century CE, Muslim invaders may have been responsible for erasing the last vestiges of this magnificent repository of wisdom. Regardless of the cause, the loss is incalculable. Thousands of years of human intellectual achievements, innovative ideas, and scientific breakthroughs were reduced to ash. Did the library hold secrets of ancient technologies and forgotten inventions that could have altered the course of history? Are its lost texts still waiting to be rediscovered, or have they been lost forever, swallowed by the relentless passage of time? This tragedy remains one of the greatest enigmas in the history of science, a haunting reminder of the fragility of human knowledge. As 7. The Cochno Stone, a mystery carved in stone. Hidden beneath the earth for thousands of years lies an artifact that continues to defy explanation. The Cochno Stone. Discovered in the 19th century near Clydebank in Scotland, this remarkable stone stretches an impressive 13 meters and is covered with hundreds of enigmatic symbols known as cup and ring marks. These intricate carvings, consisting of small circular depressions encircled by concentric rings and interconnected by delicate grooves and lines, have been found in various locations across Europe, yet none are as elaborate and precisely arranged as those on the Cochno Stone. Six. As World War II drew to a close, whispers of an immense fortune hidden by Nazi Germany began to circulate. A treasure so vast that it included tens of tons of gold, priceless artworks, and countless jewels looted from banks, occupied countries, and private collections. In the chaos of the collapsing Third Reich, high-ranking Nazi officials allegedly orchestrated a desperate plan to conceal their ill-gotten gains, fearing that the advancing Allied and Soviet forces would seize them. Legend has it that this lost treasure was stashed away in secret locations, hidden underground in labyrinthine tunnels, concealed within sunken trains, or even transported to remote and uncharted territories, never to be seen again. One of the most enduring theories centers on the vast underground complex of Riza, a network of tunnels and bunkers built in secret in southwestern Poland, shrouded in mystery and believed by some to still harbor unimaginable riches. Another compelling narrative revolves around the infamous gold train of Walbrzych. According to this theory, an armored train loaded with gold and valuables was concealed in a sealed underground tunnel in Poland. Despite numerous high-tech searches and excavations, no concrete evidence of the train has ever been found. Yet, the legend endures, continually drawing treasure hunters, historians, and conspiracy theorists into its enigmatic pull. Could Hitler's gold still be waiting to be discovered, hidden away in the depths of forgotten tunnels, lakes, or vaults around the world? Or was it smuggled out of Europe and dispersed into the shadows of the black market, its fragments reappearing over time? One thing remains certain: the mystery of the lost Nazi gold continues to captivate and confound us, standing as one of World War II's most enduring unsolved enigmas. Five. In 1742, while laborers in the small English town of Royston were digging a foundation for a new building, they made a discovery that would spark intrigue for centuries. Tucked away beneath the town's surface lay a hidden underground chamber, a small, man-made cavern carved into the chalk bedrock. Standing about 5.2 meters high and spanning 2.5 meters in diameter, the cave's domed ceiling and mysterious carvings left its discoverers and later scholars in awe. The walls of Royston Cave are adorned with enigmatic figures that defy easy explanation. Despite centuries of erosion, one can still discern depictions of Christian saints, biblical scenes, and knightly figures. These carvings have fueled speculation that the chamber once served a profound religious or ceremonial purpose. One of the most popular theories connects the cave with the Knights Templar, the legendary medieval order of warrior monks known for their secretive nature, immense wealth, and fervent religious devotion. After the dramatic suppression of the Templars in the early 14th century by King Philip IV of France and Pope Clement V, many surviving knights sought refuge in various parts of Europe, including England. Some researchers suggest that Royston Cave might have served as a clandestine meeting place, or even a hidden refuge for these fugitive knights. A secret sanctuary where they could perform rituals, pray, and safeguard sacred relics. Yet, the mystery does not end with the Templars. Other scholars propose that the chamber may have been the private sanctuary of a medieval hermit, a solitary religious figure who retreated from society to meditate and worship in isolation. The detailed carvings of Saint Christopher, the crucifixion, and other significant religious icons could point to the cave's use as a small underground chapel, welcoming weary pilgrims and travelers seeking spiritual solace along important medieval trade and pilgrimage routes. Adding to the intrigue are more dramatic theories that suggest Royston Cave might once have hidden valuable treasures. Its unusual construction and secluded location have led some to speculate that it was used as a vault for gold, relics, or other precious documents. Others even compare it to secret initiation chambers used by esoteric groups like the Freemasons or Rosicrucians, where hidden knowledge and spiritual enlightenment were pursued away from prying eyes. Despite centuries of research and multiple theories, no definitive evidence has emerged to explain the cave's true origins or purpose. There are no surviving documents that reveal who built it, why it was created, or exactly how it was used. Was it a forgotten Templar sanctuary, a hermit's private chapel, or simply a mysterious space carved out by an unknown medieval artisan? Beneath the quiet streets of Royston, this centuries-old enigma continues to challenge our understanding. Will we ever uncover the truth behind its secretive past? Or will Royston Cave remain one of England's most captivating historical mysteries? (4) In the once thriving town of Kaskaskia, a grand monastery stood as a symbol of community and tradition. Towering above the settlement were massive bells that resonated throughout the town, marking the passage of time with their deep, sonorous tones. Day after day, these bells tolled, becoming an integral part of the town's heartbeat. But one fateful night, everything changed. They vanished without any trace. The disappearance of the bells is shrouded in mystery and defies rational explanation. Weighing several tons each, moving these monumental objects would have required specialized equipment, a large workforce, and a well-coordinated effort. Yet, on that inexplicable night, no one saw the bells being taken, and no one heard any unusual sounds that might indicate their removal. Local residents were left baffled as the town awoke to find that the very instruments that had marked their daily lives were gone. Over the years, numerous theories have emerged to explain this baffling event. Some claim that the bells were stolen by an organized group, executed with such precision that not a single trace was left behind. Others propose a more surreal scenario that the bells somehow sank into the earth, disappearing into underground passages or being swallowed by the very ground on which Kaskaskia was built. Adding to the mystery, local folklore suggests that on quiet nights, the faint sound of bells echoing from beneath the surface can still be heard, as if the lost chimes continue to toll in another realm. The absence of any physical evidence or reliable eyewitness accounts only deepens the enigma. No signs of forced entry, no abandoned transport vehicles, and no suspicious activity were ever reported in neighboring communities. Some even argue that the bell's disappearance defies the laws of physics, hinting at a phenomenon that is beyond our current understanding. Today, the mystery of the vanishing bells of Kaskaskia remains a topic of heated debate among historians, paranormal researchers, and local residents alike. Are the bells still hidden beneath the town, waiting for someone to unearth them? Or does their disappearance hint at a more profound secret, one that challenges our grasp of the natural world? The truth behind this strange event continues to elude us, leaving Kaskaskia with one of its most enduring and puzzling historical mysteries. (3) The Tomb of Genghis Khan, a lost legend waiting to be discovered. Yet despite his immense legacy, his final resting place remains an enigma. According to legend, After his death in 1227, his loyal soldiers went to extraordinary lengths to ensure that the location of his tomb remained a secret. They are said to have killed anyone who witnessed the funeral procession, and then meticulously leveled the surrounding area, erasing any trace of where the great Khan might have been laid to rest. Adding to the mystery, accounts even claim that a river was deliberately redirected to further conceal the tomb's location, ensuring that its secrets would remain hidden forever. Today, clues suggest that Genghis Khan's tomb might lie somewhere deep within Mongolia's vast and rugged landscapes. Satellite images have even revealed intriguing underground structures that could hint at the presence of the long-sought burial site. However, despite these tantalizing hints, the Mongolian government has imposed strict restrictions on any excavations or searches. The intense secrecy surrounding the site has only fueled speculation. Is this cautious protection meant to prevent looting, or does the tomb harbor treasures and relics so valuable that they must remain undisturbed for cultural or political reasons? Theories abound that Genghis Khan's tomb might contain priceless artifacts, ancient relics, and unimaginable wealth accumulated over a lifetime of conquest, a silent repository of history that could rewrite our understanding of the past. Yet even with modern technology at our disposal, no one has come close to unveiling the final resting place of this legendary ruler. Will we ever discover the tomb of the greatest conqueror in history, or will his secrets remain forever buried beneath the endless Mongolian steppe? Two. In the 19th century, the town of Kaskaskia was home to a grand monastery, crowned by a towering belfry that housed massive bells. These bells, weighing several tons each, resonated throughout the town every day, marking the passage of time with their deep, echoing chimes. Then, one mysterious night, the bells vanished without a trace. No one witnessed their removal, no one heard the sounds of such a colossal heist, and most curiously, no evidence was ever found to explain how they were transported or where they might have gone. The logistics of moving such enormous bells would have been formidable, a task requiring specialized equipment, a large team of people, and a meticulously orchestrated plan. Yet, not a single report emerged of wagons laden with the bells, nor were there any signs of forced entry or suspicious activity in the surrounding communities. Over time, local legends took root. Some say that an unknown group managed to steal the bells in the dead of night, their motives lost to time. Others propose an even more surreal possibility, that the bells didn't simply vanish but instead sank mysteriously into the earth, swallowed by forces beyond our understanding. Adding to the intrigue, local folklore tells of eerie nights when a deep echoing chime can still be heard, a ghostly reminder of the bells that once defined the heartbeat of Kaskaskia. Were they melted down and lost to history, or does their disappearance hint at something far more unexplainable? Despite decades of speculation, the fate of the Kaskaskia bells remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the 19th century. Are they still hidden beneath the town, waiting for someone to unearth their secret, or will their mystery remain buried forever? One ghost ship. The mystery of Mary Celeste. On November 7, 1872, the merchant brigantine Mary Celeste set sail from New York bound for Genoa, Italy. Carrying a cargo of industrial alcohol, a crew of 7, and Captain Benjamin Briggs with his wife and 2-year-old daughter, the voyage was meant to be routine. However, just a month later, something inexplicable occurred that would etch the ship's name into maritime legend. On December 5, 1872, the British vessel Dei Gracia encountered Mary Celeste drifting aimlessly in the Atlantic between the Azores and Portugal. As the crew of Dei Gracia approached, they found no sign of life. A boarding party led by Captain David Morehouse discovered a vessel that was eerily intact. Every belonging was left behind, meals remained uneaten, and the cargo hold still sealed with barrels of alcohol. The ship's log, with its final entry dated November 25th, revealed nothing to explain this ghostly abandonment. Moreover, the lifeboat was missing, implying that the crew had evacuated, but why? Over the years, countless theories have emerged to explain this baffling disappearance. One plausible scenario suggests that fumes from the industrial alcohol built up within the hold, creating a perilous situation that forced the crew to abandon ship in a hurried escape. If a sudden storm or powerful currents separated them from Mary Celeste, Their fate could have been sealed in the vast ocean. Other hypotheses have pointed toward the involvement of pirates or mutineers, though no evidence of violence or theft was ever found. Then, there are the more supernatural speculations. Tales of alien abduction or an inexplicable phenomenon reminiscent of the Bermuda Triangle, even though the ship was found far from that notorious region. Despite extensive investigations over the years, the fate of Mary Celeste's crew remains one of the most chilling, unsolved maritime mysteries. After being towed to Gibraltar, the ship was eventually returned to service, only to be plagued by misfortune until it was deliberately wrecked for insurance fraud in 1885. Some even whisper that Mary Celeste was cursed from the moment it set sail. Was it a tragic accident, a desperate escape doomed by nature, or something far more enigmatic? Mary Celeste continues to drift in the realm of legend, a ghost ship whose secrets may never be fully unraveled. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this mystery, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more fascinating stories. See you in the next one.